Hello, I'm Amy Zawi with the Jerusalem Connection Friday Red Alert Report for October 6th. BDS, its partners admit the truth. The Jerusalem Post had an article 2 weeks ago regarding a study released by the Meir Emit Intelligence and Terrorism Information Center that recently in Arabic-speaking newspapers, leaders of and organizers of flotillas who appear to be trying to aid Palestinians in the Gaza are indeed admittedly using this perch to besmirch Israel, and that it is not necessarily about any humanitarian goal. This was admitted publicly in various newspapers over the last few years, but this was the most recent. The terrorist watchdog group, Meir Emit Intelligence and Terrorism Center, has indeed reported this and translated it and released it. British Palestinian activist Zahir Birawi admitted to the newspapers that the flotillas are designed to publicly provide awareness to the so-called issue of injustices that Israelis place on the Palestinian people, but, quote, there is no real desire to bring aid to these people suffering within Gaza. They also admitted in public to Arabic newspapers as far back as May 2016 by another flotilla leader. Neighboring nations indeed have recognized this ruse as it is nothing more than propaganda by refusing to issue sailing licenses and registrations to these vessels. Moreover, European governments are actively discouraging their own citizens from participating in these flotilla events. I bring this to light because it is a good example of an effort to besmirch Israel and the Jewish people in the name of humanitarianism. It is the same vein that BDS activists work, that is, boycott, divest, sanction activist group who seek to politically and with PR campaigns and economically and culturally choke off Israel from the world community and therefore the map. This is the same vein that they decided they wanted to protect the Palestinians, but use it only as an excuse to raise up objections and even lies against Israeli policies in the region. The unfortunate part of this is because these efforts are steeped in lies and blatant misconceptions, any legitimate debate regarding Israeli policies are then nullified from public debate because you cannot have that conversation with these people. It's not credible. Another activist, Ismail Yilmaz, leader of the Mavi Marama Freedom and Solidarity group, stated during a May interview with a Turkish media outlet, quote, "The impression was that all the people who sailed with the flotilla were trying to bring cans of food to the Gaza Strip. In reality, the goal of those who participated in the flotilla was not to satiate the hunger of the Gazans, but rather to present to the nation of the world the drama of the Palestinians." Further, the center noted that the Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh back in June of 2010 had an interview with Al Arab Al Yan saying, quote, "The basic problem is not the aid itself, despite the importance and the Palestinians' need for it." This is all evidence that the Palestinians are being used as pawns in an effort to discredit Israel, and no true heart for the Palestinian people exists on their behalf. Moreover, the irony is that Israel itself and the Jewish people do more to help the Palestinians who suffer greatly because of the corruption of their own leadership. Mountains of evidence through various channels are available to prove this, but oftentimes the mainstream media will not report on it, and anti-Semitic and so-called activist groups have extremely loud and clanging voices to overcome such good news. It is our goal here at the Jerusalem Connection Report with our Friday Red Alerts to alert everyone about the truth of what is going on, the truth within BDS efforts as well as the truth amongst its countermeasures. We believe fully that God has a plan for the Jewish people and the nation of Israel, and that was set forth in Genesis when God proclaimed Israel would be a blessing to all the nations. As well, he proclaimed, "I will bless those who bless Israel." And our goal is to just present as much truth as possible, and you can do your good works to act on it. Shavua Tov, have a great week, and Shabbat Shalom.